So good afternoon, everyone. I'm Emanuele Capizzi. I'm from Politecnico di Milano, and today I'm going to present a QGIS plugin for local weather sensor data called the ARPA Weather plugin. This is a project developed between Italian Space Agency and Politecnico di Milano. So this plugin is able to facilitate the access to ARPA Lombardia, which is an environmental protection agency in northern Italy, as is shown in the picture. And the goal of this project is to analyze local climate zones in the metropolitan city of Milan and correlate these local climate zones with air temperature that comes from both ground sensor data, which is the ARPA Lombardia network, and geospatial data and Earth observation technologies. And this project is, as I said, developed together with Italian Space Agency. The problem with the sensor data is that usually they come from different sources. So, for example, there are air quality data, weather data in a national network, regional network. So it's like a complicated situation. But and there are also heterogeneity in data formats. For example, APIs, CSV files. Also, sometimes PDFs are used. And it's time consuming to data cleaning all these data sets that are sometimes pretty big, and it's a laborious processing task. So our plugin leverages API when it's possible and they are available. In our case, the last month data of meteorological sensor are provided with API, while CSV files are provided for archive data, so years in the past are available in CSV files. And everything is performed like with user-friendly interface. And we are using pandas, which are efficient data frame handling library, and Dask, which allows parallel computing and so efficiently manage big CSV files, and SodaPy, which is a Python client for Socket Open Data API, which is used by ARPA Lombardia. The repository is available on GitHub. And this is the structure of the plugin, where it is possible to select the data source, the range time, the type of sensor, the outlier removal strategy, and the province selection. And it is possible to extract multi-point JS layer, for example, containing summary statistics such as mean, maximum, and the count of observation. And it is possible to export a full-time series and sensor information, and also combining them with multiple on output with time series and sensor information as well. So this is the plugin that we developed. It's done to facilitate users to access to this data, and it is possible to select the data source. So from the API, CSV files are automatically downloaded and processed. And it is possible to select parameters like the year, the time range, and it is possible to export the CSV file containing time series and all the necessary information that the user might need. On the right side, is it possible to see the attribute table and an example of a map that is automatically produced by the plugin, where you can see the red dots are the temperature sensor already pre-processed. And on the right bottom side, is it possible to show to see the time series that is provided as output of the plugin. So for me, it's everything, and these are the contacts, and thank you for your attention.